Southside to uptown, the city is back, cause we are. Yeah, we are. That's a DC rising. You could better stack one that I put my city on my back. Man, I swear these niggas lying if they say my city down. You could better stack one that I put my city on my back.
I'ma do it for my Wizards again. We going all the way this year.
What is up, Wiz Nation, Wizards fans? How's it going? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Ken Mingo, and we wrapped up the first week of the NBA season. Wizards, kind of like what I expected. We went 1-2, but not the way fans expected. People thought we'd be 0-3. We had a gauntlet schedule to begin with, but 1-2, I'll take it. So here's what we got on tap for y'all. We're going to review the week. We're going to review the week for the Wizards, because in this show, it's a weekly show. So after every week's done, we do a show. How our season's going, you know what I'm saying? But if they're winning, we do a show. If they're losing, then you already know. You saw the last 2 years. But here's what we got. We're gonna review the two losses against the Bucks and the Hornets, and the win against Dallas. So let's start with the loss in Milwaukee. Cause open night, you know what I'm saying, some players are a little nervous, a little jumpy, because we got off to a horrible start. They're down like 20 points early on in the first quarter, but we did manage to fight back. Trey Johnson got hot. The rookie Trey Johnson got hot second quarter, and we did manage to cut the lead down to 6-7 points in the third, fourth quarter, but it was too much Giannis, the Greek fee. So I'm gonna get to these numbers real quick. But our leading scorer for the Wizards was, surprisingly, it was Chris Middleton, who it was the first return to Milwaukee since being traded to Wizards last season for Kyle Kuzma. And I was happy for him, because he got a round ovation from the crowd, because he did got them a championship with Milwaukee, by the way. He had a huge welcome back, because he was very loved in Milwaukee. We did finish with 23 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. I'm like, okay, but this man, we're gonna get to him all day in the show. That is the key. Keyshawn George. Against Milwaukee, he had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. Like, he literally did almost everything. Then Star had a double-double, 10, 11. But the rookie Johnson, I'm like, we're going to talk about him, but I really like Trey Johnson. 16 points, 4 threes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, but he had 4 turnovers, but he's a rookie, but that's okay. As for the Bucks side, Giannis, like, we had no answer for Giannis, man. Wish we had Blau, man. Because Blau is our help defense. Him and Keyshawn were our help defenders when we play a game. But Giannis, he killed us. 37 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. Like, it was all Giannis. He literally set the tone from beginning to the end. Now for the team stats, we didn't shoot the ball. We shot 40%, but we did manage to grab 56 rebounds. If we shot a high percentage with the rebounds, we probably had a chance to probably win the game or kept it close. But them threes, man, many of the Bucks came out, they made like 8, 9, 10 threes in the first quarter, and we couldn't stop them from shooting three, because they are a really good shooting team. They got shooters everywhere on the team. They made 18 threes, 18 44, but we were 17 on 42, so it was even at 40%. Back to the rebounds, we had 50 rebounds, but we managed to get 13 on the offensive rebounds. But also the game was the turnovers. If you turn the ball over against the Bucks, you have no chance, because they're gonna get out in transition, either have a layup, foul, easy layup, or transition 3-pointer, because turnovers against the Bucks is easy also for them. Let's move on to the win against Dallas. Because Dallas, for beginning, it was the same thing. Start off real slow, down like 13, 14 points, but we managed to climb back in. Keyshawn George got high. He made a 3-point at the buzzer to cut it 7. But then we turned up in the second quarter with our bench. The bench really won the game for us. And Johnson, Bagley had sparkled the bench. Kispert, this thing, Cam Whitmore. But the star of the game, the star, was Keyshawn George. He was on fire the whole game. He was super locked in from start to finish. Because I'm like, when he was shooting threes, I'm like, it was his night. We did manage to push the lead up to what 16 points, and then we're on the way to a route. But as a young team with us, we knew they're gonna come back. We always, as you have a comfortable lead in the past couple years, it goes away. So, but we did manage to. I think they cut it to down to 4 points late in the fourth quarter, but we managed to hang on and win because in the past years, it's always gone and we lose. But that's the start of the game. Keyshawn, the key, a career night, 34 points, 11 out of 15 from the field, made 7 threes, career high 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3. He was doing everything, everything. And Sar made his presence made on a different end. He had 14 points, 9 rebounds, 3 block shots. Like, and Trey Johnson, another good game, 17 points, 3 threes. Like, he can shoot. I'm like, we're gonna talk about him in a moment, but he can shoot that thing, man. He can literally shoot. He's the best shooter we had probably since Bradley Beal. You know what I'm saying? As for Mavericks side, we know we can stop AD. AD had 27 points, but he was 9-19 from the field, which is pretty good defensively on AD. Managed to get 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And the rookie, Cooper Flag, he had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. I'm like, so. And speaking of the Dallas, you heard them fans when they lost, they're doing it again. The fire Nico, fire. I'm like, here we go again. Here we go again. But we'll talk about Cooper Flag like later on in the show. But let's move on to the game against Charlotte, where I was there last night. I was there, but we got up to a nice start. It was better. It was much better we did in the first 2 games. We were down big, but we had a nice lead early on, and then they came at it, cut it 7, and then came at it and cut it to 1. And then the second quarter, it was our best one. We were always good second quarter. Second quarter, we always had that adjustment second quarter, because we literally turned up second quarter. We outscored the Hornets 32-20. Saw her 3 at the buzzer, thinking like, oh God. I'm like, oh man, we got this, But that second half collapse happened. Like that second half collapse, because we were up 13, 14 points wherever it was. Like we couldn't stop them. They made threes, got to the free throw line. I think the fouls it really hurt us, man. Them fouls hurt us, but not the second half, but the entire game in general. But we couldn't stop them from the 3-point game, and Melo Ball was doing wherever he wanted to do. We like I said, we'll let him do what he wants, but the second half, man, I'm like, we couldn't stop them. Second half, they outscored. I'm like, wow. It was 88-51 in the second half. I'm like, oh my God. We gave up back-to-back 44 points in the second half. Back-to-back, third and the fourth. And the 13-point lead turned to a 26-point beating. I'm like, I've never seen anything like that. When we were up 13 and it turned into a rout. Just like that. In a rout. But let's get to these numbers, man. But CJ McCollum, man. CJ McCollum, he's been I really like this man. But not gonna beat it for long. I think he's trying to build his trade value up. He had 24 points, 4 threes, 8 of 20 from the field, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. All-Star had his best game this season, 21 and only 4 rebounds and 5 assists. But I thought the Hornets we had to be dominant against the Hornets. But the key, man, he was off, man. We knew he was gonna keep this up that long. He had an off night, 6 points, 8 boards, 5 assists, and he fouled out. And Johnson again, 18 points, 2 threes, 4 rebounds. I'm like, this rookie, man. I'm gonna get to Johnson, man, because Trey Johnson, if he keeps this up, he could be in the run for rookie of the year, man. Because we're gonna talk about rookies in a moment, but This rookie of the year race is gonna be fun to watch. I know Flag the favorite, but Johnson, he's coming. He is coming. And the Hornets and the Hornets side, Melo Ball had a triple double, a monster triple double, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. And Miles Bridges, he got to go on this in the second half. He had 22 points, 4 rebounds, second 20, and the rookie Conklin up at 20. He had 20 points and 5 made threes. So the three ball it killed him, man. It killed us tonight. So at least we went 1-2 in the week. And we'll get to the players win before we go to break. Keyshawn right now is our best player, but he's playing like the best player on the team right now. If he keeps up, he might be running for MIP this season. And how about them star haters at? Like, where are they at now? Our star haters. Like, people call him a buzz in summer league, and it's still going, and it's still keeping going. But like, if I'm like, he's been his presence known, but I'm a similar all-star. I'm like, why are you playing in 25 minutes a game? Are you concerned about his calf? And then he had a calf injury in the summertime in EuroLeague basketball. I'm concerned about that because we're playing a three-center rotation like kind of same way we did in 2021. We had Lopez, Alexander, and Gafford center rotation, and it worked out. And this year, and like it's kind of working a little bit with Sar, Bagley, and Tristan. They've been them three have been playing kind of well. But I'm talking about Bub Carrington. I know people are like what's wrong with Bub? Like his offense is you know what I'm saying, not there yet. But it's still early, but I still expect big thing. He'll get better as soon as the year gets going. But defense is not bad at all. One player I want to talk about is my favorite wizard, my new favorite wizard, Cam Whitmore. You know what? I hate it when he does his little one-on-one, a little and shoot a three or a jumper and miss it. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Game against Milwaukee, he did like 3 times in a row. That do this one-on-one dribble, and shoot. I'm like, he's better off moving like basketball, cutting, and getting transition for a layup or one of the fat dunks he did with the Rockets. So I don't see what Cam does. Not this the one-on-one where there's no like you're just doing like whatever you want to do. We're basically a one-on-one team, but it's early, but still early. But we'll get better. The rest of them guys, like, just keep doing. Like I said, one more time, still early. Now, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to go around the league and talk about the first week of the season. Stay tuned.
Here's Whitmore, middle of the floor. Get him activated. Oh, a special move by Cam.
Did he just do that? At all levels, whether it's high school, college, and now the pros, but Cam Whitmore bullying Artie down the line like a fullback.
And we are back. And like we do almost every year on the show, we go around the league, and what we call this segment? We call the segment Headlines. Now, let's talk about opening night of the NBA. Now, I gotta be honest, I felt like a little kid hearing that NBC song like that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, this is great, man. And that team has a crew, man. Yeah, Maria Taylor, Vince Carter, Carmelo, T-Mac. The Thunder got their rings, and the banner is up. And the season started with a awesome game. Went to 2 overtimes, one by the Thunder, and he followed up with the Warriors beating the Lakers. And then opening night, like the headline was Cool Flag and his debut. But man, did you see Wembanyama? I'm like, for this week he is playing like MVP. First week season, he's MVP the first week of season. Hopefully, but we'll see. It's still early. But you saw a play where he swatted a shot, and the next thing you know, Kenneth Core hit a step back 3, got fouled. I'm like, not many 7'5" guys can do that, man. He is not human. That man is a creative basketball player. He's a creative player from NBA 2K, like for real. But speaking of Fly, I said he's gonna get better as the year progresses. I know he's still the favorite rookie of the year, but I said he has competition. You see, other rookie, Edgecombe had 34 points in his first ever game. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a good rookie of the year battle. Right now, it's four people in the running. It's Flag, Edgecombe, Trey Johnson, and Concanimple. Those four right there are right now the top four for rookie of the year at the moment. And the Thursday game, you saw SJ put up 55 points. I'm like, he still has it. Man, people thought it was gonna be like a championship hangover, but Thunder they're undefeated. They're what 2-0, 3-0, something like that. Like, but they still got that championship or still. And that Denver Warriors game, Aaron Gordon 50 points and 10 threes, but it got ruined in a loss because Steph Curry happened. Yeah, like he still has, man. He's what 36, 37 years old, Steph Curry, and still doing his thing. Like, man, like can't do nothing about it. Now, on Friday, the it was NBA on Prime. I'm like ESPN got competition, bro. I know ESPN had the new Ernie King Charles Shaq there, but it's still the same thing. But ESPN got competition, man, because I like the Prime team, man. Yeah, Taylor Rooks, Nash, Dirk, Blake Griffin, and Udonis Haslam. I'm like, this is great. This is great, man. This is gonna be great for television. I know TNT is gone now, but it sucks that it has to leave. But Ernie Kentrell is still there to do it on ESPN. But Prime and NBC, I'm like, that's a good first week, man. A great first week of basketball, man. Like, man. Oh, also the one news we want to talk about a little bit. You heard the breaking news that happened Friday about Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier about this gambling stuff, and now they're on immediately. I'm like, this is some serious stuff, but is about to go down soon. But I know it's beginning process, but something about to go down like real soon, real quick. But it is what it is. But. And I think that's about it on this open night. There's still many more to come. I don't get into that much, but we don't got the time for that. But this week, what's coming this week? This Friday, the NBA Cup, also known as the in-season tournament, that's coming up this Friday. Now before I get into the groups, let's get into the how this thing works. If you're new to this or don't know how it works, I'll tell you. There's 6 groups, there's 5 teams for each group. There's 6 groups, and 5 different teams, 3 in the East and 3 in the West. These games take place Tuesdays and Fridays, and then whoever went and the winner of those 5 in your group, whoever went best record in your group, they move on to the knockout round. And the next best record, it goes by point differential. They will be the wild card, the 4th wild card team. And then you have 4 teams, 4 in the East, 4 in the West. And then if you win that first round game, whoever the top 4 teams who win the first round, you go to Las Vegas. And we're in the top 4, we'll see who makes in the finals. We'll win championship. We'll win the NBA Cup. And the NBA Cup, I know you don't care about the cup anyway, because whoever wins the cup, it don't do nothing in the playoffs. Usually the cups are like teams who are on the rise. Like 2 years ago when it first started, the Pacers did it. They were on that made them noticeable and got to the conference finals 2 years ago. And last year made it all the way to the championship. And last year, I think when Thunder won the final, but they didn't care. They got the real thing. And the last two seasons, whoever won the cup lost in the first round of playoffs. Lakers did it, lost to Denver 2 years ago, and last year Milwaukee lost to Pacers in the first round. So to me, as a Wizards fan, I know winning the cup sounds great, but what care about? I'm like, maybe a little bit, because all we care about is the real thing, the championship. Cause I said win the cup, it's like winning the President's Trophy in hockey. That's what it is. But I'm ready to see what this is year 3 of this NBA Cup thing. So I'm ready to see. But let's get to see who's in whose group. I can't remember who's in whose group because it's been a while. So here we go. In West A, you got the Timberwolves, the Thunder, the Suns, the Kings, and Jazz. West B, got the Mavs, the Clippers, the Lakers, the Grizzlies, Pelicans. West C, Denver, Golden State, the Rockets, the Blazers, and the Spurs. Now, I'm gonna prediction who's gonna win each group. I think West A is obviously Oklahoma City is gonna win there. I ain't trying to it won't win the cup, have a little extra after winning champion last year. West B, I'm like, ooh, who's gonna come out that group, man? If I had to choose one, if you want them, I'm gonna go LA, not the Lakers, the Clippers. I'm gonna go with them, the Clippers. But West C's gonna be tough. West C is a gauntlet. You got Denver, Warriors, Rockets, Blazers. I'm like, that is tough. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with Denver. Cause I think Denver never made it to the knockout round 4. I think this is the third time we'll be trying for them. Yeah. West A, you got the Hawks, the Cavs, Pacers, Raptors, and my Wizards. East B is Boston, Brooklyn, Detroit, Orlando, and Philly. West C is Charlotte, Miami, Chicago, Milwaukee, and New York. Now West A, we ain't gonna win our group. I think we're gonna win the group is to me is the Cavaliers. To me, they're the favorite. Cause I think we're in our group last year. Yeah, they were. They were in our last year, and they failed to make it to the knockaround. So I think this is the time to make this year. East B, I'm gonna go with a sleeper. I'm going with Detroit to come to this group. I'm picking Detroit. And East C, it's wild, man. If I had to choose one, I might it's hard. I'll go with New York. New York on this one. It should win that group. Wild card, but we'll see. And we don't play our tournament game till not this Friday. Next Friday we play the Cavaliers. But this week we playing 3 games this week. We got the Sixers, the Thunder, and the Magic. Like we'll see. But the Thunder game, that's catch a loss. I ain't gonna pick us to win that game because they're the champs. But Philly, Orlando, we know it's gonna be tough. But Philadelphia, we have a slight chance because we know if Embiid's gonna be playing. We know PG's gonna be out. But it's gonna be interesting to see what that kid Edgecombe what he can do. So that's about it for me. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all know the deal. Follow me on Twitter at Camingo. Same Instagram. Wiz page, Twitter at Wiz_Nation. Instagram Nation_Wiz. Thank y'all. Peace.